Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to day 64. I'm pretty sure dropshipping. So my ads went live yesterday. We ended up getting one sale, but I did turn them off because ultimately they were unprofitable. We actually did have some pretty good metrics on the meta side. $50 CPM, cost per mile, and this is a shop now ad. It's not a learn more, and it went straight to the product page. But there was just low buying intent, and my offer was solid, really solid offer. I was running 50, 60, 70% off depending on the tier you wanted, and overall it was kind of rushed, but I'm just not really feeling this product overall. I just didn't get enough, like, the data is there and the data just didn't look good enough to actually double down on this product overall. So the next plan is, I was thinking the best product I had so far was the first product that I ran up a little bit less than 4K on. And the next step there is, I think I'm going to replicate that. I still have the product page and all the ads and everything. The main problem with that was just my creative output, and my CPA just kept on going up day by day, where at first I was insanely profitable. The first day I was 5, 6, 7 ROAS, $500-$600 a day on like $70 spend. And then it just kept on increasing all the way up to $90-$100 per sale against the AOV of 110. And those were mini VSL ads, so highly edited ads. That's why I dropped the product, because the ads were so difficult to make. And I did hire a video editor, but he did ghost me overall. I think he made like 2 ads, and then I checked my Discord. It says user not found. So I truly don't know what happened there. So everything just kind of went downhill with that. The creative output definitely wasn't there. I was trying to do too many things at once running this product. So just taking a step back, this is my most successful product to date. And I already have like the winning angle that like worked on the ads to the product page. So what I was thinking is, how do I get a better conversion rate? And overall, a better conversion rate will lower the CPA, cost per acquisition on Meta. And my CPMs were high with these ads, but it's kind of, that's kind of common with supplement ads. You're going to have probably one of the highest cost per miles across the whole industry. I think the only one that I know that would be higher would be the red mask thing, the red light therapy, and that's mainly because those products usually range from a couple grand. So my thought idea is, run the angle that worked with the ads into a VSL, not a VSL, an advertorial and listicle. And then we're going to be running all formats of ads. I'm talking, we're going to cook up some more mini VSLs. We're going to test. I'm going to fully revamp the product page, make this the best product page I've ever made. I think I'm going to keep the offer the same, because my offer was actually pretty solid. And then we're going to try native statics, which that would be basically just long form copy with a high CTR photo, basically a scroll stopper photo mixed with your main text. It's going to be a real long copy, a really long read, and that's going to go to an advertorial. And then split test the mini VSLs on like a listicle format. And I do have that in my theme. Using Ecom Elixir, you do have advertorial and listicle template, and you can custom code whatever you want into it. So I don't have to use, gem pages or Funnelish for like 80 or $100 a month. I can just skip all of that. And it does, the main part about advertorial on Shopify is you still have the footer and, the header and the footer. There's a way in the theme settings to remove that, so it actually does make the advertorial look like a real advertorial, so you're not messing around with that. So that's really solid, and I think this is the next step. This product I had the most success with. I think if I just double down with an advertorial on the same angle that I was running, I think we could definitely make it work, and I'm not gonna rush this whatsoever. Obviously, we're going to be putting in crazy work every single day, but I honestly think I've been trying to move so fast. Like time constraints are good to put on things, but overall, I think it's giving me more negatives, because I'm like, all right, I told myself 1 day or 2 days to get this product live, and then I get it live and then I just fail. And looking back, time restraints are good, but at the same time, when you rush things, your quality of work goes down. And I just think to fully test this properly with all the data that I actually still do have for this product, I just think it's going to probably take 3 days to actually get everything live, because the product page is done. But I really want to make the best advertorial, best listicle, and then best possible creatives. And I want to launch with maybe 10 mini VSL ads. I found the sweet spot to be maybe 1 minute and 45 seconds or less, 1 minute 30. That format. And then I want to do probably 20 natives and then just like 20 statics to give myself 50 ads across all formats. And I think that should be overall a pretty good test across all formats, because different formats are going to resonate with different niches. There are some people who only buy from video ads. There are some people who do read advertorials, but there are some people who don't, and they would resonate better with an actual video ad. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, because I wonder how I should split up the traffic. Obviously, all the statics are going to go to a listicle or advertorial. But mini VSLs, would it be redundant to send them to an advertorial to double down? Or is the VSL video ad, does it explain enough to send them directly to a product page? That is actually something that I am going to have to look into and see what the deal is with that. But tomorrow, I'm basically just going to start scripting. I think I'm going to get the listicle and advertorial done. They're going to be the same angle, but they're just different formats of the same delivery system. Advertorial is going to be way more longer format. Listicle is going to be like a bullet point list with mini paragraphs. Basically a deep explainer, but in a format where it's quick and easy to read instead of a long format story. That's definitely the thing. That's definitely what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get them done, but at least the rough drafts, I'm going to get those done. But that is day 64, I believe. Thank you guys for watching. The video I put up last night, I got like 20 views. It was 1 of 1, my top performing video to date. So thank you guys for all that. I did see all the comments. I'm going to respond to those soon. I do appreciate all those comments. We're going to continue going. We're definitely not going to stop. There's no point in quitting now. I just don't even see failure as an option, honestly. I just think if you just keep on throwing bricks at a wall, something's going to stick eventually, Obviously, we have to get better, a lot more to learn, and we are going to continue reading breakthrough advertising, but it's just every day, just a little bit better. 1 repetition a day, or a couple reps a day, however you want to look at it. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the comments, And peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow.